menu for details on the Gamelab mode you are playing.
What's going on, everybody? Cyclone Terror here, bringing you all another commentary of Assassin's Creed 4 multiplayer. And today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a match of Gamelab Assassinate that I had this past week. And I'm going to be using the gameplay to discuss what are my overall thoughts of Assassin's Creed 4 Assassinate. And then later on, I'll explain why I think Gamelab Assassinate is much better than the Fall Assassinate. But before I do that, I'll just quickly touch on the gameplay here. As I said, I got it this past week. I think it was the day after the Gamelab Assassinate went public. And it's not really like high scoring at all. It's not high scoring at all compared to what I've seen. But I do a couple stupid chase kills at the end, but that's besides the point. The point is that I'm using it because I want to discuss a few things about Assassinate. So the first thing that I want to say, and I'll start off on the negative side here, the things that I don't like about Assassin's Creed 4 Assassinate, and the first one is a huge negative, and that is the removal of chases. And chases have always been a huge part of Assassin's Creed multiplayer, and the fact that Ubisoft decided to get rid of them in Assassin's Creed 4, I think it's bad. And the reason being is that in previous Assassin's Creed multiplayers, when you were chase killed, it was obviously very frustrating, and a lot of people would try to tell newer players, do not chase kill, or try to avoid chase killing because it's bad. You only get 100 points, and you're not really improving yourself as a player in this game. And and now that Ubisoft got rid of it, it leads to problems. Problems are that here in Assassinate, you can get permalocked, which again, that's another thing that's always been there, but they're gonna permalock you. Newer players will permalock you and then chase kill you for 100 points, and that's not good at all. Because now newer players to this game who are gonna play Assassinate, they're just gonna lock you and then chase kill you for 100 points, and there's not much you can do about to stop them, because Ubisoft made it very difficult to stun in this game, and that's what I mentioned in the last video. It's very difficult to stun, and yeah, it's just it makes the game mode kind of very frustrating and really at times unplayable. So that's the first negative. The second negative that is just not good is the respawn after being stunned. That's bad. Honestly, I don't know why Ubisoft decided to do that. Well, actually, I do kind of know why they decided to do that. And it was to, stop people from baiting players. But, that was... Baiting, to me, was more ability-based. Where it was like, you wait for somebody, you get them to lock you, and then you drop your smoke, or drop your mute, or, you knife them. Okay, but Ubisoft made it very difficult to knife stun in this game. And add to that smoke bomb is just terrible now. It's an absolute garbage ability, and I think a lot of people are going to agree with me. It's just, if you're using smoke bomb, you're just wasting an ability. The only useful modes where you can use a smoke bomb effectively are manhunt and maybe domination, but all the other modes are just kind of, it seems like you're wasting an ability. So I would avoid using smoke bomb unless you're teamed up or something. So for those reasons, baiting was gone. So I don't know why Ubisoft now decided to make it respawn you after you get stunned. That to me does not make any sense. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that, but they did it, and that kind of does ruin the flow of Assassinate, because Assassinate is a mode where you lock and kill people, and obviously in Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, it became a bait fest, but there was still a good amount of people that were just going in there and locking and killing. So yeah, so I don't personally I do not like Assassin's Creed 4 Default Assassinate, and so for those reasons, yeah, you know what? I'll just get right into why I think Gamelab Assassinate is much better. So obviously, going off the last video, Gamelab was introduced here in Assassin's Creed 4, and it allowed players to build and well, I shouldn't say build, but create their own modes, and you know, invite their friends to play it. And if it got popular enough, you know, it would go public into the public playlist, and that's great and all. And you know, that'll probably be another video I have to make about Gamelab itself. But I think it was a great feature added, and as far as Assassinate goes, you know, this game gave us an opportunity to create a good Assassinate mode. But obviously, you know, we can't go back and get like ACB mechanics into this game. But you know, this was pretty close. And as you can see here, this is a really stupid chase kill. I don't know why I did that. I was just frustrated. And so now that Gamelab Assassinate is in the public playlist, you know, I find it way more enjoyable than Default Assassinate ever was. And first reason for that is because the scoring of the mode is much better. A default kill in Gamelab is 400 points, as opposed to a default kill in Default Assassinate being 250. Obviously, it's much more fast paced. Hardly any baiting, no baiting at all actually, and you only get 2 abilities, which is classic Assassinate style from ACB and ACR, and that's obviously better. And what was the last thing I wanted to say about it? Okay, okay, the only one bad thing about Gamelab Assassinate, the public mode that's out right now, is the hidden multipliers. It's overpowered. It's ×3. I think it can be dropped to ×2, and that's why you're seeing people, especially on Twitter or YouTube, posting videos of getting like 30,000 point matches, 40,000 point matches. But you know, because they're really taking advantage of hidden kills, and add to that they're playing your players, like I am in this video. So obviously, if they just tweak the hidden multiplier, I think the mode is great. I think the mode would be a lot more people need to be playing the Gamelab Assassinate. That's all I want to say. And one final thing I wanted to say before I end the commentary here is I want to take this time to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Although I'm going to try and get a video out before the New Year, but I just want to say now, hope everyone has a great holiday season. Spend a lot of time with your families and friends. That's what I'm going to be doing for Christmas. Now the day after Christmas, I'm going to go right back online and play some Christmas noobs, because this is the best time of the year to find your players playing your favorite games. So I'm going to go online, play some of that, and hopefully get a good gameplay. I don't know what mode I'll be playing the most, but I'm going to be trying to get a good gameplay to put here on YouTube. And yeah, that's just about it. So overall, I think Gamelab Assassinate much better over Default Assassinate. I've stated the reasons why. Hopefully Ubisoft kind of like takes the feedback that other YouTubers are giving them, and they, you know, make improvements for Assassin's Creed 5, or they improve mechanics from here in Assassin's Creed 4, like removal of contested kills or removal of the ground finish priority. That's yeah, you know what, I'll just make a new video about that. So that's all for this video, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
Seconds remaining. Your target has exposed you. Your target has exposed you. The target has exposed you.